Good evening, everyone. Welcome to another live stream here on YouTube, Sports Bonanza John, and on Kick, Sports Kick John. Sunday night Major League Baseball for you. Yankees and Red Sox. Red Sox look for a 4-game sweep over the New York Yankees. We will preview this game momentarily. First of all, let's pray. Lord Jesus, thank you for this day. Thank you for looking over us, Lord. And please look over these players and fans. Please keep everyone safe in this game tonight, Lord. And please continue to look over us and keep us safe, Lord. As I ask and pray this all in your mighty name. Amen. All right, Yankees and Red Sox, finale of a 4-game series. Red Sox look to sweep the New York Yankees. It has not been a good season at all for the Red Sox. They come in 35-46, but a 4-game sweep over their arch-rival Yankees would go a long way in building some momentum for the second half of the season. Yankees come into this game 48-34, second place in the American League East. Running a little bit behind, so I want to get you right into the New York Yankees batting order here. Leading it off will be second baseman Jazz Chisholm. Hitting second, first baseman Ben Rice. Batting third and playing right field tonight for the Yankees, Jason Dominguez. In the cleanup spot, left fielder Cody Bellinger. Batting fifth and playing center field tonight will be Spencer Jones. Hitting sixth and DHing Ahmed Rosario. Cabrera hitting seventh, and he will be playing third base tonight. Austin Wells, the catcher, will bat eighth. And rounding out the batting order, batting ninth is the shortstop, Jose Caballero. So again, Chisholm, Rice, Dominguez, Bellinger, Jones, Rosario, Cabrera, Wells, and Caballero. And on the mound tonight for the Red Sox, Sonny Gray getting the start on the mound for Boston. 15th start of the season, 9-1 record. He's been one of the bright spots for the Red Sox this year. 2.95 ERA. 20 walks, 66 strikeouts in 76 and a third innings. As it is the rivalry, Yankees and Red Sox, the finale of 4. Things got a little heated in the game on Friday night. The benches cleared between the Yankees and the Red Sox on Friday. Red Sox winning the opener of this series back on Thursday night, 6-3. In that benches clearing game on Friday, Red Sox came out victorious 6-1. Red Sox winning 4-1 yesterday to set up this fourth and final game of the series. Another packed house at Fenway Park, as it always is for games between these two teams. So here we go. It'll be Jazz Chisholm leading off tonight for the Yankees. Chisholm hitting .225 on the season, 12 home runs, 33 runs batted in. This is a Yankees team that has already hit 121 home runs this season. Anybody that's into the sports wagering out there, the over-under on runs tonight is 8. So here we go on a Sunday night at Fenway Park in Boston. Jazz Chisholm to lead it off against Sonny Gray. Yankees looking to right the ship in this series here, trying to salvage one of the 4. Red Sox, I said, it's been a disastrous season for Boston, but if they can get a 4-game sweep over the Yankees here, we got the All-Star break in about 2 weeks, maybe could ride them a little bit of momentum going into the second half of the year. First pitch underway, strike one. 71 degrees on a sunny Sunday evening at Fenway Park. Adam Hamari, the home plate umpire, calling the balls and strikes. Todd Tincher over at first base. He's the crew chief. Tyler Jones at second. Clint Vondrack, the umpire, at third, as Chisholm takes the 0-1 pitch outside, which will even the count 1-1. Gray sets and delivers the 1-1 pitch to Jazz Chisholm. That's upstairs, 2-1. If anybody's trying to tune on this game on TV and wondering why it is not on the NBC network, I'll explain that after this pitch. 2-1 is foul. If anyone's trying to find this game on television, it is over on NBCSN and Peacock. NBC carrying a couple golf tournaments, and they've had a weather delay in the Travelers Championship, so that's why this game is not airing on network as of right now. I'm sure they will pick it up when they're done with the golf coverage. So if anybody's looking for this game on network, wondering why it's not on there, that's why. 2-2 is low, and that will fill the count, 3-2. That almost hit the front of Chisholm's left foot there in the batter's box. Here comes the 3-2 payoff pitch to Jazz Chisholm, and he will foul it off to stay alive. Yankees team that has been held to 5 runs total in the first 3 games of this series. Another 3-2 to Chisholm. That's bounced foul. Nice battle here for Chisholm to lead off the game. Another 3-2 payoff pitch to Jazz Chisholm. Swing and a miss, strike 3. And that's how this game begins. Sonny Gray with the strikeout of Chisholm. And it'll bring up Ben Rice. Rice on the season hitting .276, 22 home runs, 53 runs batted in. He is leading the Yankees in pretty much every offensive category: batting average, home runs, RBIs, hits. The pitch to Rice is lifted in the air to left center field. That's going to be played on the warning track out there in left field. The catch is made by Eaton for out number 2. Ben Rice gave that one a little bit of a ride, but ends up a fly out to the warning track. And with the bases empty and 2 outs, it will bring up Jason Dominguez. .222 hitter, 3 home runs. He's drove in 8. Pitch is inside, ball 1. .1-0 pitch, strike 1. Counts even, a ball and a strike on Dominguez. .1-1 to Dominguez is foul, and that will move the count to 1-2. Dominguez might have fouled that off his foot as he's trying to walk that off. .1-2 pitch. That is hit on a dot, but right at the second baseman, Siegler. And the Yankees go 1-2-3 in the first. We go to the bottom of the first. Red Sox coming up for the first time. And the Red Sox, we will see on offense for the first time. They will send up this batting order tonight. Nate Eaton in left field will lead it off, hitting second and playing center field. Ceddanne Rafaela. Batting third and playing right field, Wilyer Abreu. Cleanup hitter tonight for the Red Sox is first baseman Wilson Contreras. Batting fifth and DHing tonight, batting Gonzalez hitting fifth and DHing tonight for the Red Sox. Hitting sixth and playing third base, Caleb Durbin. Batting seventh and playing second base, Anthony Siegler. In the number 8 spot is the catcher, Connor Wong. And rounding out the batting order tonight for the Red Sox, playing shortstop, is Sung-Chi Chang. So again, the batting order for the Red Sox: Eaton, Rafaela, Abreu, Contreras, Gonzalez, Durbin, Siegler, Wong, and Chang. Starting batting order tonight for the Red Sox. And on the mound tonight for the Yankees is going to be Carlos Rodon, getting his 4th start of the season, 9th start, 4-2 record, 3.7 ERA, 22 walks, 46 strikeouts in 41 and a third innings. As it'll be Nate Eaton to lead it off here in the bottom of the first for Boston. Just 17 at-bats on the season for Eaton. He's hitting .235. He's got a home run. He's drove in 4. Rodon's first pitch, bottom 1 to Eaton, is hit foul, strike 1. Oh, 1 pitch is a swing and a miss, and it's 0-2. Yankees come into the night a half game behind Tampa Bay in the American League East. The 0-2 pitch is off the plate for ball 1. Rays took that half-game lead by virtue of their 5-1 win earlier in the day over Arizona. So the Yankees trying to win to stay tied for first with Tampa Bay. 1-2 pitches on 1 hop to third, and the throw over to first to retire Eaton for the first out here in the bottom of the first. And it will bring up Ceddanne Rafaela. Rafaela hitting .284 on the season, 7 home runs. He's drove in 35. Told you the Yankees coming in to this game have hit 121 home runs this season. On the vice versa side, Red Sox come in 50 under that, just 71 home runs. Ball 1 outside. Neither team hitting very well at all as a team. Red Sox, a team batting average of .244 as the 1-0 pitch is fouled away by Rafaela. Yankees come in with a team batting average of .244. One pitch is a strike, and that will move the count to 1-2. 1-2 is upstairs, 2-2. Said Red Sox have won the first 3 of this series, but the overall season series is tied at 4. These two teams after this game will not meet again until late August. 2-2 pitch is called, strike 3, but Rafael is calling for a review. He thinks it was low. Is he right? Yes, he is. So the first ABS challenge of the night goes the Red Sox way. And instead of a strikeout, it's a full count. Three-two payoff pitch is foul. Count remains 3-2. Another 3-2. Rafaela skies it in the air to right. That is going to be playable over there for Dominguez for the second out. Bases empty, 2 outs for Wilyer Abreu. Hitting .269, 10 home runs, 38 runs batted in. Wilyer Abreu leads the Red Sox in hits this year with 82. Pitch to Abreu right down the middle, strike 1. Strike 1 pitch on the way from Rodon. That's low, and that'll even the count 1-1. One pitch. That's downstairs. 2-1 now on Wilyer Abreu. Two one. That misses outside. 3-1 now on Abreu. 3-1 pitch. That's hit foul. That will fill the count, 3-2. Abreu looks in, and Rodon set to deliver the 3-2 payoff pitch. Here it is. Nope, stepping off before the 3-2. Now Rodon getting set. And now we'll deliver the 3-2 payoff, and it's foul. Count remains 3-2. Once again. Inside, ball 4. Abreu draws a 2-out walk. And it will bring up Wilson Contreras. Cleanup hitter for the Red Sox tonight, hitting .281. 17 home runs. He's drove in 50. Red Sox leader in home runs and RBIs. Steps up with a runner at first and 2 outs. And the pitch to Abreu inside, ball 1. One 0 pitch, that's a strike, and that'll even the count 1-1. Rodon delivers the 1-1 pitch to Contreras. Swing and a miss. 1-2. Rodon's 1-2 pitch on the way to Contreras. Swing and a miss. He got him. And that'll end the bottom of the first. Red Sox get a walk, but that's it. One in the books at Fenway. Yankees, Red Sox, no score. Mentioned coming into this game, Yankees sit a half game behind first place Tampa Bay. That's because the Rays earlier today beat the Diamondbacks 5-1. Yankees and Rays entered the day tied atop the AL East. Yankees looking to stay tied with a win. Red Sox come in last place in the American League East, 13 out. Earlier today in Major League Baseball, Kyle Schwarber hit his Major League leading 30th home run as the Phillies beat the Mets earlier today 5-4. Of course, the Mets made headlines earlier in the week by relieving manager Carlos Mendoza. Mentioned it's not been a good year for the Red Sox. It's been an equally bad year for the Mets, and they make the managerial change midway through the season. So here we go. Top two in this one. It'll be Cody Bellinger to lead it off for the Yankees. Bellinger hitting .265 on the year, 11 home runs. He's drove in 49. First pitch, top of the second. And Bellinger rips it in the air to right. It's going to stay in play, though. And the catch made on the warning track in right field by Abreu. And one pitch, one out here in the Yankees' second inning. Brings up Spencer Jones. Jones hitting .226 on the year, a couple home runs. He's drove in 7. Pitch to Jones is foul, strike one. Yankees are going up there hacking. Strike one pitch on the way to Spencer Jones. That's downstairs. That'll even the count 1-1. One pitch to Spencer Jones. That's down low, 2-1. 2-1 pitch on the way. That's hit foul. That will even the count 2-2. Two-two pitch. Just missed low, and that will fill the count 3-2. Payoff pitch to Spencer Jones from Sonny Gray. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. I think it went after ball 4 there, but it is Gray's second strikeout. And with the bases empty and 2 outs, it'll bring up Ahmed Rosario. Rosario hitting .242, 7 home runs. He's drove in 22 on the year. Pitch to Rosario. Ball 1. One 0 pitch. That's a strike. Counts even 1-1. One pitch. That's a little outside. 2-1 now. On Ahmed Rosario. Two-one pitch. Downstairs, now 3-1. Three-one pitch. Hit foul. That will fill the count 3-2. The 3-2 payoff pitch to Rosario is lined into right field, but it's right at Abreu, who makes the catch. And the second straight 1-2-3 inning for Sonny Gray. We go the bottom of the second. Yankees, Red Sox, 0-0. So on we go to the bottom of the second inning. Yankees and Red Sox. Again, if you're wondering why this game is not airing on the NBC had a couple golf tournaments scheduled. Some weather problems there in the Travelers Championship, so that's why this game got demoted to NBCSN and Peacock. So in case anybody's tuning in, wondering why this game is not being shown on the network, that's why. Pretty good start here for Sonny Gray. 6 up and 6 down. As we will head to the bottom half of the second inning, it's going to be Romy Gonzalez to lead it off for the Red Sox. here in the bottom of the second inning. Gonzalez making his season debut here in this game for the Red Sox. And Carlos Rodon's first pitch, bottom 2, is foul, strike 1. Strike 1 pitch to Gonzalez. It's the outside corner. It's 0-2. Oh-2 pitch. Gonzalez hits it in the air, foul. That'll get out of play. Count stays 0-2. Another 0-2 pitch. Gonzalez hits it to first. And taking it himself to the bag is Ben Rice for out number 1. One down here in the Red Sox second inning. And the batter will be Caleb Durbin. Durbin hitting .229, 6 home runs, 32 runs batted in. And strike 1. Durbin is 5 for 11 in this series. So he's had a very good series against the Yankees. He swings and misses here and falls behind 0-2. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss, strike 3. Good morning, good afternoon, and good night on 3 pitches. Bases empty, 2 outs for Anthony Siegler. .333 hitter. He's got a home run and 2 driven in, just his 11th game of the season for Siegler. Rodon's pitch to Siegler, ball 1. One 0 pitch from Rodon. That's strike 1. One pitch. That is hit foul, and that will move the count to 1-2. Siegler steps out prior to the 1-2 pitch. One-two pitch on the way upstairs, 2-2. 2-2 on the way. That is lined into left center field, and that's going to be caught, however, on the run by Jones, and the Red Sox go 1-2-3 in the second. On to the third. Nothing doing, Yankees and Red Sox. Seven, eight, nine hitters due up for the Yankees in the third inning. Oswaldo Cabrera will lead off the Yankee third inning. Cabrera making his season debut in this game. So through 2 innings, the only base runner we have had so far is a 2-out walk to Wilyer Abreu in the first to Boston. Off Major League Baseball topic for just a second. Round of 32 got underway in the World Cup earlier today, and a late stoppage time goal for Canada wins that game over South Africa 1-0. So Canada becomes the first team to punch their ticket to the round of 16 in the FIFA World Cup. 3 round of 32 games tomorrow in the World Cup. Brazil and Japan. That'll be followed by Germany and Paraguay, and it will round out with the Netherlands and Morocco. World Cup schedule for tomorrow. So here we go, on to the third inning. Oswaldo Cabrera to lead it off for the Yankees. Sonny Gray ready and Cabrera ready in the box. First pitch, top 3, strike 1. Strike 1 pitch is foul, and Cabrera's now in an 0-2 hole. Oh, 2 to Cabrera is hit foul. Count stays 0-2. Comes another 0-2 pitch, time called prior to. Oh, 2 pitch. Downstairs, 1-2. One-two pitch to Cabrera. Hit foul. Stays alive. Another 1-2 pitch to Cabrera from Sonny Gray. Just missed the outside corner. 2-2. See if the Red Sox are going to challenge that pitch, but they do not. Two-two. Swing and a miss. They'll have to throw down to first to complete the out, and they do. One down here at the Yankees' third. And it'll bring up the catcher, Austin Wells. Austin Wells having a rough first half of the season, hitting just 160. 4 home runs and 9 runs batted in. Pitch to Wells, swing and a miss, strike one. Caballero, the number 9 hitter for the Yankees, is on deck. Strike one pitch downstairs, 1-1. Comes the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a miss. 1-2. Gray delivers the 1-2 to Austin Wells. Wells sends it in the air to right. Abreu coming on for a sliding catch. Great grab in right field by Wilyer Abreu. Two outs, nobody on for Jose Caballero. Sonny Gray giving a tip of the cap to Abreu there in right field for that catch. Caballero hitting .252 on the season, 8 home runs, 28 runs batted in. Bases empty, 2 outs for the Yankees here in the third. That's on the ground to third. And another 1-2-3 inning for Sonny Gray. We go to the bottom of the third at Fenway. Still 0-0 Yankees Red Sox. So going to the bottom of the third. Connor Wong will lead it off here in the bottom of the third for the Red Sox. Connor Wong on the season hitting .275. He's got 1 home run. He's drove in 14. Everything else in Major League Baseball has gone final today. So here's Connor Wong to lead it off here in the last of the third for the Red Sox. First pitch, bottom three, fouled back, strike one. Oh, 1 pitch is inside. That'll even the count 1-1. One pitch. Swing and a miss. 1-2. That pitch was way low. One-two pitch on the way to Wong. Swing and a miss. Strike three. Wong goes down swinging for the first out. Third strikeout for Rodon. And it will bring up Seung-Chi Chang. 1 for 6 on the year. This is just his third game of the season. He does have an RBI. Pitch to Chang, swing and a miss, strike one. Strike one pitch, little outside. That'll even the count 1-1. One. Look out. That pitch up and in. 2-1. Two-one pitch on the way to Chang. That's downstairs. It's 3-1. Three-one pitch, swing and a miss. That will fill the count. 3-2. Payoff pitch called. Strike three. Chang strikes out. The pitch on the outside corner. That's 4 strikeouts for Rodon. And we're back to the top of the order in Eaton. Eaton grounded out to third his first time up. Ball one. One-zero pitch. Swing and a miss. That'll even the count 1-1. One is inside. 2-1 the count to Eaton. Two-one is hit foul. That will even the count 2-2. 2-2 pitch on the way downstairs. Nice stop back there by Wells. Counts full. Three-two payoff pitch to Eaton. Swing and a miss. He got him. And that does it for the Red Sox in the third. 1-2-3 for Rodon. On to the fourth. 0-0. Yankees, Red Sox. So we've had just one base runner combined through the first three innings. That was that two-out walk in the first inning to Wilyer Abreu. That's it through the first three innings. Following this game here, Yankees will head back home to start a series with the Tigers. That series begins tomorrow. Red Sox will stay at home and face the Washington Nationals. That series also begins tomorrow. So top of the order for the Yankees here in the fourth, Jazz Chisholm will lead it off. In a 0-0 game as we head to the fourth. First pitch, top four, right down the middle, strike one to Chisholm, a strikeout victim to lead off the game. Oh, 1. Fouled away, and it's 0-2 now on Chisholm. Gray's two-strike pitch to Chisholm. Inside, 1-2. Here's the 1-2. That's down low, and that'll even the count 2-2. 2-2 pitch on the way. Chisholm sends it in the air to center. Barely having to move out there is Rafaela. He's got it for the first out here in the top of the fourth. And the batter will be Ben Rice. Rice a fly out to left his first time up. Rice in the air to right field. Abreu shooting over towards right center. He makes the catch. And there's the second out here in the fourth. Jason Dominguez steps up with the bases empty and 2 outs. A line out to second his first time up. Pitch to Dominguez, strike one. That's now, with this strike here, that's now 10 of the 12 hitters that Gray has faced so far that he has started with the first pitch strike. Oh, 1. Fouled back, and now it's 0-2. Oh, 2. Called strike 3. Dominguez not calling for a review. 12 up and 12 down for Sonny Gray. We go the bottom of the fourth. Still nothing, Yankees and Red Sox. Well, it's going to be up in the air on my upcoming live stream schedule this week. We'll have to play it by ear. For sure, we'll have some Major League Baseball games for you next Saturday or next weekend, I should say, over the 4th of July holiday. We'll definitely be on the live stream next Saturday evening, the 4th of July evening, for the Cardinals and Cubs. And probably have a pair of games for you next Sunday. Play it by ear as to what those games will be. And we'll try to have some live streams for you in the coming week as well. I'll try and have updates on my page for you as to the live stream schedule for this coming week. We head here to the bottom of the fourth inning. Nothing, Yankees and Red Sox. Rafaela to lead it off in the bottom of the fourth. First pitch is, this is a fly ball to right center. 1 pitch and 1 out here in the bottom of the fourth inning. That was Rafaela. Catch is made by Jones. And it will bring up Wilyer Abreu. Only base runner of the game so far is Abreu. He walked in the first. Delivery to Abreu, strike one. Oh, 1 pitch downstairs. That'll even the count 1-1. One pitch upstairs, 2-1. Here comes the 2-1. That's up and in. 3-1 now on Abreu. Three one pitch, swing and a miss. I think Abreu went after ball 4, but instead the count is full. Payoff pitch to Abreu. Hit foul. Will it stay in play? It will not. It'll get in the seats. And the count remains 3-2. Another 3-2 payoff pitch to Wilyer Abreu. Check swing, no swing, ball 4. Abreu walks for the second time. Brings up Wilson Contreras. Struck out his first time up. Swing and a miss. Strike one. Abreu the lead at first, and the strike one pitch to Contreras. Inside, 1-1. Time called prior to the 1-1 pitch. One pitch hit foul, and the count now 1-2 on Contreras. Here's the 1-2. That gets away from Wells, but not far enough to advance Abreu. 2-2. Comes the 2-2. And time called again. Two-two pitch. Hit to third off the glove, and the long throw to first is wide, and everybody is safe. That hit off the glove of Cabrera, the third baseman. Let's see how they score that. Red Sox with first and second and one out. That's probably going to be an error. Good job there by Rice to field the wide throw, or else that could have gone to the backstop, and it could be runners at second and third. It is an error on Cabrera, so we are still looking for the game's first hit. As Gonzalez will step up. Grounded out to first his first time. So the first threat of this game, as the Red Sox get a runner in scoring position with one out. Abreu at second, Contreras at first, the two Red Sox base runners. Romy Gonzalez, the batter, he was just called up today from AAA Worcester. Pitch to Gonzalez is inside, ball one. One-0 pitch. A high chopper. Rodon fields and throws to first in time. Two down, but the two runners do advance to second and third. So the Red Sox now have two in scoring position with two outs. For Caleb Durbin. Durbin a strikeout his first time up. Pitch to Durbin. Swing and a miss. Strike one. Strike one pitch is upstairs. Counts even 1-1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Down low, 2-1. If Durbin gets on, Siegler is on deck. Two-one pitch down low. It's now 3-1. And Rodon in danger of walking the bases loaded here. Be the 70th pitch from Carlos Rodon. And it's lined into center field. That's going to fall for a base hit. Abreu scores. Contreras coming around. Throw offline. It's a 2-run single. And it's 2-0 Red Sox in the fourth. Caleb Durbin delivers the first hit of the ball game, and it drives in 2. Anthony Siegler now steps up. He lined out his first time up and takes a strike. Runner takes off, and its throw to second is late. It's a stolen base for Caleb Durbin. 8th steal of the year for Durbin. Oh, 1 pitch is down low, 1-1. That's down low. Good stop by Wells. 2-1 now on Siegler. Two one. That's hit foul. Is that playable? It is not, as it's in the stands. 2-2. Neither of those 2 runs are earned because of the error in the inning. 2-2 pitch hit foul, and we'll do it again. Here's the 2-2. Line foul. Count stays 2-2. That's right into the Yankee dugout. That's dangerous. That was right to Anthony Rizzo, who's part of the NBC crew. He's down in the Yankee dugout. Look out down there, Anthony. Holy cow. Two-two pitch. Hit foul. Count stays 2-2. Another 2-2 pitch. That's way high. Full count. Time called prior to the 3-2. Payoff pitch to Siegler. Inside ball 4, and Rodon has run into some problems here in the fourth. He should be out of the inning, but with that error, and the error proved costly. And out comes I was going to say out comes Aaron Boone, but it is not Aaron Boone. It is the pitching coach, Matt Blake, coming out. Connor Wong will be the batter. Struck out his first time up. And the pitch is outside for ball one. Yankees bullpen starting to get busy. Paul Blackburn loosening in the pin for the Yankees. Rodon's at 80 pitches. He's had a long fourth inning here. 1-0 is high, 2-0. Runners at the corners, 2 outs. Durbin got himself to third as he stole third base on that 3-2 pitch to Siegler. And now the pitch to Wong is high, 3-0 now to Connor Wong. Here's the 3-0. And that's a 4-pitch walk. They are loaded with 2 outs. Sung-Chi Chang will step up with the bases loaded and 2 outs. Strike one as that pitch is fouled off. Strike one pitch. That's right down the middle. 0-2 now on Chang. Oh, 2. Down low, 1-2. This might be Rodon's last batter, regardless. One and two, the count on Chang, and here comes the pitch. Swing and a miss, he got him. Red Sox leave them loaded, but they pick up 2 on 1 hit. 1 costly Yankee error. We head to the 5th. 2-0 Red Sox. Be the middle third of the Yankee order. Bellinger, Jones, and Rosario due up in the 5th. Yankees now trailing in the game, 2-0. Yankees need to find some offense somewhere. They haven't had much of it at all this whole series. What's this? So on we go to inning number 5. Gray's first pitch, strike 1 to Cody Bellinger. Bellinger flew out to right his first time up. Gray, we told you Rodon's over 90 pitches through 4 innings. Meanwhile, this is only Gray's 49th pitch, and it's hit into right at Abreu for the first out here in the top of the 5th. 1 down for Spencer Jones. Jones a strikeout victim his first time up. Ball 1. Yankees do have a lot of players on the injured list. 1-0, a swing and a miss, 1-1. Yankees do expect Trent Grisham to return from the injured list during this upcoming homestand. 1-1 to Spencer Jones is a swing and a miss. Of course, no, the Yankees are without Aaron Judge. Been without him since the beginning of the month. One-two pitch to Spencer Jones. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. 5 strikeouts now for Sonny Gray. 2 down in the inning, and it'll bring up Ahmed Rosario. Lined out to right his first time up. Strike 1. Josean Rodon over 90 pitches through his 4 innings. Meanwhile, Sonny Gray, this is only going to be his 55th pitch of the game. It's downstairs, 1-1. 1-1 pitch. Check swing. No swing, says the first base umpire. 2-1 now. Two one pitch is foul, and the count will go to 2-2. Two pitch downstairs, and that will fill the count. 3-2. Three-two payoff pitch. Bounced foul, and we'll do it again. Be the seventh pitch of the at-bat to Rosario. And pitch number 60 from Sonny Gray is fouled again. So this will be now an 8-pitch at bat. And another 3-2. Ball 4, and the Yankees finally with their first base runner of this game. A 2-out walk to Amed Rosario. We'll bring up Oswaldo Cabrera. Struck out his first time up. Strike one. Oh, 1-2 Cabrera is bounced to third. And the throw over to first in time to retire the Yankees. In the fifth, they get their first base runner on a 2-out walk. But he is stranded. We go to the bottom of the fifth at Fenway. Red Sox 2, Yankees nothing. Be the top of the Red Sox order. Eaton, Rafaela, and Abreu due up in the bottom of the fifth. As the Red Sox are looking to complete a 4-game sweep over their arch-rival New York Yankees and take the lead in the season series. Again, after this series, the teams will not meet again until late August. This is the 9th meeting between these two teams this year. It's 4-4 right now. Rodon might be done for this game. He's thrown 87 pitches. I said 90. He was at 87. As we saw the Yankee bullpen loosening there in the 4th inning. And no, Rodon's going to be back out to at least start the inning. Eaton will lead it off here in the bottom of the fifth. Eaton's grounded out and struck out. First pitch, bottom five, is hit to third, and one pitch and one out here in the bottom of the fifth. That was a good pickup there by Cabrera. Nice job to redeem himself. He committed that error in the fifth inning that helped, or in the fourth inning rather, that allowed the Red Sox, that helped the Red Sox to allow them to score the 2 runs. Here's Cesar Rafaela. Couple flyouts tonight. Ball 1. One 0 pitch is high. 2-0. Two 0, a swing and a miss. Counts goes to rather to 2-1. Two 1 is in the air to left center field, and it will be caught out there by Jones for out number 2. Batter is Wilyer Abreu, who has walked twice. Scored one of the 2 Red Sox runs last inning. 1-0, that misses. 2-0. Two 0 pitch. Abreu fouls off. Counts now 2-1. Two 1 in the air to left. Easy play out there for Bellinger. He's got it. Red Sox retired 1-2-3 in the fifth. On we go to the sixth. Red Sox lead the Yankees 2-0. Yankees will have 8, 9, and 1. Wells, Caballero, and Chisholm. So the Yankees finally got their first base runner last inning. Now they would like to get their first hit of the game. Will be Austin Wells to lead it off. Flew out to right his first time up. So Gray back to work here in the sixth. First pitch. Wells sends it in the air to center. Rafaela makes the catch. One pitch, one out here in the Yankee sixth. And Jose Caballero will step up. He grounded out to third his first time up. To say the Yankees have struggled offensively in this entire series was a massive, massive understatement. Strike one. Oh, and now. Oh, no, never mind. I thought Caballero was hit by that pitch, but it was just super inside, 1-1. One pitch to Caballero from Sonny Gray. Outside, 2-1. Okay, they're actually saying that prior pitch, prior to this last pitch, the one that I thought hit Caballero, they're actually calling that a foul ball off the end of the bat. So the count is now 2-2. And the pitch is grounded to third. 2 down. And we're back to the top of the order, Jazz Chisholm. Chisholm has struck out and flown out tonight. Pitch to Chisholm, strike one. Strike one pitch to Chisholm. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2. 0-2. Downstairs, 1-2. Here comes the 1-2 pitch to Jazz Chisholm upstairs, 2-2. Looks like the Red Sox are challenging this last pitch, and they're not going to win it. So the Red Sox just lost one of their 2 ABS challenges. They have one left. Two pitch to Chisholm. Check swing. He went around. Strike 3. Chisholm is talking with the home plate umpire on that one. And now Aaron Boone going out to have a word. 6 strikeouts for Sonny Gray. As we go to the bottom of the 6th inning, it's still 2-0 Red Sox. Going to be the middle third of the Red Sox order. Contreras, Gonzalez, and Durbin in the bottom of the 6th inning. I don't know if Jazz Chisholm was going to challenge that check swing or if that, I'm not even sure if that's even a challengeable call. Okay, no, check swings cannot be challenged. I think that's what Jazz Chisholm was saying. He was adamant he didn't swing, but the home plate umpire tonight, who is Adam Hamari, said otherwise. And check swings are not a challengeable call. Not sure why, if you have the ABS challenge for balls and strikes now. Not sure why you can't challenge a check swing, but we go the bottom of the 6th. Contreras to lead off. Contreras struck out and reached on the error in the 4th. And that led, or it helped the Red Sox score a couple of runs. First pitch, bottom 6, strike 1. We do have a new Yankees pitcher into the game, Paul Blackburn. Give you his numbers after this next pitch, which is a swing and a miss. It's 0-2. Blackburn on for the 26th time. 2-1 record, 2.63 ERA, 12 walks, 26 strikeouts, 37 2/3 innings. I believe we have a couple of defensive substitutions. Is that strike 3? One down here in the bottom of the 6th inning. Obviously, whenever I do these live streams, I have the sound down. So I'm sure they've talked about it. They went to commercial, but I believe Jazz Chisholm's no longer in this game. So I'm wondering if he got tossed. because he was really arguing that check swing play. There's a nice play by the second baseman, Caballero, who moved to second from shortstop with a fine play there to throw out Gonzalez for out number 2. Caballero moved from third base moved from shortstop to second base, and Anthony Volpe coming into the game now. He is the new shortstop. Bases empty, 2 outs, strike 1 to Caleb Durbin. He had the 2-run single back in the 4th that has drove in both Red Sox runs tonight. 0-1 pitch is in the air. In foul territory now, the catch is made by Ben Rice, and a very quick bottom of the 6th inning. That was only a 6-pitch inning for Blackburn. We head to the 7th. 2-0 Red Sox. Yankees will have 2, 3, 4 due up. Rice, Dominguez, and Bellinger. Trying to somewhere find some kind of offense. They're only down 2. But the way their offense has been this whole series, much less this game tonight, a 2-run deficit is quite the uphill climb. Can they finally get their offense going? Sonny Gray has thrown 74 pitches through 6 innings. The lone base runner the Yankees have had is the walk to Rosario. Back in the 5th inning. Ben Rice will lead it off here in the top of the 7th. Red Sox themselves only have 1 hit, but that error back in the 4th inning by Cabrera at third base helped the Red Sox extend the inning to where they could get the 2-run single from Caleb Durbin. So here's Rice. He has flown out a couple times. Nice to see a good little pitcher's duel here every once in a while, which we've got here tonight. Gray back to work. First pitch, top 7, ball 1. One 0 pitch to Rice. Strike 1. Counts even, a ball and a strike. One pitch. Rice fouls it off first base side. It's 1-2. One-two pitch to Rice downstairs. 2-2. 2-2 pitch to Rice. Inside, that will fill the count, 3-2. Payoff pitch to Rice. On the ground to second. Backhand play. Throw to first in time. 1 out in the top of the 7th. Nice backhanded play there by Siegler at second base. Here's Jason Dominguez. Line out and a strikeout tonight. Pitch to Dominguez. Swing and a miss. Strike 1. Strike 1 pitch downstairs. That'll even the count of ball and a strike. One pitch hit foul, 1-2. Gray looks in and delivers the 1-2 pitch to Dominguez. Bounce foul. Dominguez stays alive. Yankees are only one base runner away from getting the tying run to the plate, so it's not like they're out of this game. They've just got to find some offense, which has been lacking this entire 4-game series. 1-2 pitch inside, 2-2. Cody Bellinger on deck. Here's the 2-2. Downstairs, that'll fill the count. This pitch number 86 from Sonny Gray. Here's the payoff pitch to Dominguez from Gray. Called, strike 3. Dominguez calling for a review, however, so hold loose. Dominguez thinks it's ball 4. Is he right? He is not. It is a strike. Barely. 2 down in the inning. So both teams have now lost an ABS challenge tonight. That is 7 strikeouts now for Sonny Gray. Now Bellinger steps up with the bases empty and 2 outs. Strike 1. Bellinger is flied out and lined out tonight. Strike 1 pitch to Bellinger, swing and a miss. It's 0-2. Fenway fans come to their feet. 0-2 pitch down low, 1-2. Gray's 1-2 pitch on the way. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. Sonny Gray has no hit the Yankees through 7. And we go to the bottom of the 7th, stretch time. 2-0 Red Sox. Be the bottom third of the Red Sox order. Siegler, Wong, and Chang due up in the bottom of the 7th. Siegler will lead it off here in the bottom of the 7th inning for the Red Sox. He's 0 for 1. He has reached on a walk. Blackburn back to work in his 2nd inning of relief. He only threw 6 pitches in the bottom of the 6th inning. Starts the bottom of the 7th with a strike, but we're going to have a challenge from Siegler. That looked like a pretty good pitch. Red Sox only have one ABS challenge left, and now they don't have any, as that call is upheld. So the Red Sox out of ABS challenges. Yankees still have 1. Strike 1 pitch, his hit foul, and it's 0-2 now on Siegler. (0-2) pitch is low. Connor Wong is on deck. 1-2 pitch. Oh, nice play by Blackburn as it was hit right back to him. And he throws to first for the out. Nice play by Blackburn. Brings up Connor Wong. Wong is 0 for 1. He's reached on a walk and struck out in this game. And Wong takes the first pitch off the plate for ball one. One 0 pitch is down the line. That's a fair ball. But it caroms right off that wall there down the right field line, so Wong can only get a single out of it. That's just the second hit of the entire ball game. Brings up Sung-Chi Cheng. Cheng has struck out both of his at-bats tonight. He bunts it foul, strike one. Oh, 1 pitch. That might be two as it's hit to second. On to second, one on to first. Double play. An inning-ending 4-6-3 double play. The Red Sox look like, hang on a minute, they may want to challenge this play at first base. Let's see here. Throw. That's close. Right now, the inning is over. 2-0 Boston. We get set to head to the 8th inning unless this play is overturned at first base. Or actually, I never saw that. Okay, now doesn't look like the Red Sox are going to challenge now. In the Yankees' 8th inning, it's going to be the 5, 6, and 7 hitters. Spencer Jones, Ahmed Rosario, and Oswaldo Cabrera. Jones to lead it off. He has struck out both of his at-bats so far tonight. There is action in the Red Sox bullpen. Tyron Guerrero is loosening for the Red Sox in the pen. First pitch, top 8, strike one. Pitch count getting up there. Sonny Gray now at 92. Strike one pitch to Jones right down the middle. It's 0-2. Two to 1 strike to ball ratio tonight for Sonny Gray. The 0-2's downstairs, check swing. He didn't go, yeah. Check swing to third, but he didn't go around. 1-2. Here's the replay. Oh, no, I wasn't even close. One-two pitch. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. That is 8 strikeouts for Sonny Gray. And the batter will be Rosario. Rosario, the lone base runner for the Yankees tonight. He walked back in the 5th. He's also lined out. Pitch to Rosario, strike 1 on the inside corner. This is an incredible stat. Sonny Gray now 20 of the 24 batters he has faced. He has started with the first pitch. Strike, that's up the middle for a base hit. And Rosario gets the Yankees' first hit of the night. And it breaks up the no-hit bid after 7 1/3 innings for Sonny Gray. And he gets a nice, well-deserved hand from the Fenway faithful. But now, more importantly in this game, the Yankees are bringing the tying run to the plate. And that may have just been the last pitch from Sonny Gray. As Chad Tracy comes out. And he is going to take the ball from Gray, and this is going to be one of the biggest standing ovations Fenway Park has given to somebody in quite a while. An absolute phenomenal pitching night for Sonny Gray as he exits after 7 1/3 innings. Giving up just the one hit. One walk and 9 strikeouts. I think I said 8 strikeouts, but it's 9 strikeouts on the night for Sonny Gray. 97 pitches. But it will be a call to the bullpen as Tyron Guerrero comes in. If the bullpen can hold it, Sonny Gray will go to 10-1 on the year. Guerrero on for the 15th time this year. He's 0-1, 3.46 ERA. 1 walk and 19 strikeouts in 13 innings pitched. Going to try and keep this where it is so the Red Sox can get it to Chapman in the 9th. The Yankees are going to bring the tying run to the plate in Cabrera. Oswaldo Cabrera on the night is 0 for 2. He has struck out and grounded out. Could this be the turnaround to the season that the Red Sox need if they can complete this 4-game sweep of the Yankees? It has been an awful first half of the season for the Red Sox. But if they can get a 4-game sweep here, that might be the momentum they need to turn things around here. First pitch was a ball, and the second pitch is fouled back to even the count 1-1. 1-1 pitch to Cabrera is foul, and the count moves to 1-2. One-two pitch is foul. Cabrera stays alive. One-two pitch upstairs. 2-2. Two-two to Cabrera on the ground to second. They'll go to second one. Can't get it out of his glove, and it means Cabrera beats it at first. That was a tailor-made double play. Ziegler threw it to Chang, but Chang had it stick in his glove momentarily, and that little hesitation allowed Cabrera to beat it at first. So it's a 4-6 fielder's choice, and it'll bring up Austin Wells with a runner at first and 2 outs. Pitch to Wells is a strike. Wells is 0 for 2 with a couple flyouts. Oh, 1 pitch misses low, 1-1. One pitch in the air to center. And the catch is made to end the inning. Yankees finally get their first hit, but Rosario is stranded. We go the bottom of the 8th, still 2-0 Red Sox. It's going to be the top of the order for Boston. Eaton, Rafaela, and Abreu due up in the bottom of the 8th. I keep the line score on the screen for whatever. This is not me. I've tried to refresh this. It's not, for whatever reason, it is not updating. Red Sox 3 outs away from completing the 4-game sweep over the Yankees. Eaton will lead it off for the Red Sox here in the bottom of the 8th inning. He is 0 for 3 tonight. Teams have combined for just 3 hits. Red Sox only have 2 hits tonight. Durbin's 2-run single in the 4th only runs of the game. Eaton has grounded out twice and struck out. And David Bednar coming on to pitch for the Yankees here in the bottom of the 8th. Bednar on for the 33rd time, 2-3 record. 3.27 ERA, 12 walks, 39 strikeouts in 33 innings. He is their closer, but he hasn't really gotten any action in this series. So Aaron Boone bringing him on, just try to get him some action here and try to keep the game at 2-0. First pitch, bottom 8, strike 1. Looking to the Yankees' 9th inning, it's going to be the 9-1-2 hitters as this pitch misses up and in, 1-1. Caballero, Volpe, and Rice, the 3 scheduled hitters for the Yankees in the top of the 9th. 1-1 pitch, swing and a miss. Again, the Yankees head home after this to start a homestand. Series with the Detroit Tigers begins tomorrow. Red Sox remain at home and will host the Washington Nationals for a series starting tomorrow. 1-2 pitch is high, 2-2. And actually, I beg your pardon, this is not Eaton. This is a pinch hitter for him, Jarren Duran. Pinch hitting for Eaton here. Duran fouls it back. Bednar's 2-2 pitch to Duran. Downstairs, that'll fill the count, 3-2. Payoff 3-2 pitch is foul. Duran stays alive. And the 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Another 3-2 payoff pitch. That's called strike 3. Duran wants to challenge, but the Red Sox are out of ABS challenges. 1 down. Brings up Rafaela. Rafaela, a couple flyouts and a lineout tonight. And indeed, Aroldis Chapman is loosening in the Red Sox bullpen. If this stays a safe situation, there's no question he's going to be on in the 9th. One 0 pitch misses low. It's 2-0. Two 0 pitch. Hit foul. Count goes to 2-1. Yankees, if they do not come back in this game, will fall a game behind Tampa Bay in the American League East. 2-1 is foul. That'll even the count 2-2. Rays winning earlier today, 5-1 over the Diamondbacks. Rays and Yankees came into the day tied atop the AL East. Here's the 2-2. Bounced foul. Rafaela stays alive. 2-2. On the ground to short. And the throw to first in time to retire Rafaela for out number 2. 2 down in the Red Sox 8th, and it will bring up Wilyer Abreu. He has walked twice and flown out. Bednar's pitch to Abreu, ball 1. One-0 pitch hit foul. Counts now 1-1. One downstairs. 2-1. Two-one pitch. Misses outside. It's 3-1. If Abreu gets on, Contreras is on deck. 3-1 is fouled away, and that'll fill the count. Payoff pitch is in the air to right. Barely having to move out there in right field is Dominguez. He's got it. Red Sox retired in order in the 8th. Here comes Aroldis Chapman in the 9th to try and close this out and give the Red Sox a 4-game sweep. It's 2-0 heading to the 9th. Again, it's going to be 9-1-2 for the Yankees. Caballero, Volpe, and Rice in the top of the 9th inning. Red Sox just 3 outs away. Pitchers of record, Sonny Gray on the winning side for the Red Sox. Carlos Rodon on the losing side for the Yankees. The 2 runs that Rodon gave up, neither one of them were earned because of that error in the inning by Cabrera. So it'd be a tough luck loss for Rodon tonight if the Yankees do not come back. Numbers on Aroldis Chapman this year. He's on for the 26th time. He's 0-3, 1.9 ERA, 11 walks, 30 strikeouts, 23 2/3 innings. He looks for his 17th save of the season. Caballero will lead it off in the Yankee 9th. He has grounded out twice, both to third base. Yankees will need to get 1 base runner on to get the tying run to the plate. So here we go. Chapman against Caballero to lead off the ninth. Here we go. First pitch, strike one, right down the middle. Oh, 1 pitch. That is lined into left center. That's going to get down for a hit. And the Yankees start off the ninth with the leadoff single to Caballero. And indeed, the tying run will come to the plate in Anthony Volpe. This will be his first at bat of the game. 255 hitter, 1 home run, 13 runs batted in. He came on for Jazz Chisholm in Jazz Chisholm's spot in the lineup when Chisholm, I believe, was thrown out of the game, arguing that check swing. Ball one. One 0 pitch to Volpe. Ball two. It's 2-0. Ben Rice is on deck, and he is the home run leader on the Yankees this year. Here's the 2-0 pitch to Volpe. Bounced foul. 2-1. There goes the runner. Pitch is low. Throw to second is late. It's a stolen base for Caballero. And the Yankees have a runner now in scoring position for the first time in this game. Getting interesting here in the ninth. Caballero with his 19th stolen base of the year. 3-1 is ball four, and the tying run is on for the Yankees with nobody out. And Ben Rice, representing the go-ahead run, is coming to the plate. Chapman has blown a save this year. He doesn't want this one to be his second. Rice has flied out twice and grounded out. Ball one. Drama here in the ninth inning. Caballero, the runner at second. Volpe, the runner at first. 1-0 pitch, not even close. 2-0. It's actually a good stop back there by Wong to keep that from going to the backstop. And Wong and the infield going out to have a chat with Chapman on the mound. Here's the 2-0. That is low. It's 3-0. Rice will definitely be taking at least one pitch, you would think, maybe two. 3-0. That's right down the middle, 3-1. Chapman's 3-1 pitch to Rice. Rice in the air to right. Got a little under that one. Abreu is there for the out. Tagging is Caballero, and he will head to third. A wild throw back into the infield, and Caballero's going to come in, and Volpe's going to go all the way to third base. That was a wild throw into the infield. There was nobody to back up that throw. And the Yankees have the tying run 90 feet away. Wow. Let's see here. Oh, he missed the cutoff, man. That was the throw from right field overshot the cutoff man at second. Yeah. And there was nobody to back up the play. Ooh. That's going to be a throwing error on Abreu. And Dominguez steps up as the go-ahead run with the tying run now 90 feet away with one out. What a turn of events. And it's going to be a pinch hitter, actually, Paul Goldschmidt to pinch hit. Goldschmidt hitting .291, 14 home runs, 40 runs batted in. Goldschmidt fouls it off for strike one. After the pitching performance Sonny Gray had tonight, he is just, if this run scores, he's going to end up getting a no decision tonight. 0-1 pitch. Goldschmidt swings and foul tips it for strike two. Bellinger on deck. Everybody at Fenway on their feet. Most everybody. 0-2. Chopper coming home. The throw late, and this game is tied in the ninth inning. Fielder's choice ties this game at 2 in the ninth. My goodness gracious. Volpe was going on contact. And off the bat, it got a high enough bounce to give Volpe time to score the tying run. Chapman blows his second save of the year. Foul ball, strike one to Cody Bellinger. Oh, 1 is hit foul. Bellinger now down 0-2. This is one of the toughest hard luck no decisions a pitcher's going to get, as Sonny Gray, who no-hit the Yankees through 7 1/3 innings tonight's going to end up with a no decision, as Chapman could not hold it. 0-2 pitch is off the plate, 1-2. That was close, but the Red Sox are out of ABS challenges. They cannot challenge it. Goldschmidt the lead at first, and the 1-2 pitch. That's called strike 3. And Bellinger knew it. 2 outs. Two down for Spencer Jones. Jones is 0 for 3 tonight. He's got a hat trick with 3 strikeouts. Now, looking ahead to the Red Sox 9th inning. Actually, hold that thought. We're going to have a pinch hitter here. It's not going to be Jones. It's going to be Max Schumann. Schumann coming in hitting .206. He's got a home run and drove in 4. Runner at first, 2 outs. Top of the 9th. Yankees have tied it up with 2 in the 9th. Swing and a miss by Schumann. 0-1. That's actually a foul tip. Chapman's 0-1 pitch to Schumann. That's upstairs, 1-1. As I was saying, looking ahead to the Red Sox 9th, it's going to be the middle third of the order. Contreras, Gonzalez, and Durbin due up. 1-1 is fouled away. It's now 1-2. Fans at Fenway rise again. Trying to get out of this 9th inning. Just needing a run. 1-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. He got him. And that ends the inning, but the Yankees tie it with 2 in the 9th. We head to the bottom of the 9th at Fenway. Brand new ball game. Yankees and Red Sox 2-2. Seeing who's pitching here in the bottom of the 9th for the Yankees. Very highly doubt it's going to be Bednar again. Both teams with 2 runs, both teams with 2 hits, both teams with 1 error. And boy, was it it's been a costly error for both teams. A 2-run rally in the 9th by the Yankees has tied this game. It is going to be Bednar coming back out in the bottom of the 9th. He had a 20-pitch bottom of the 8th. Back out there for the 9th. Contreras to lead it off. First pitch, ball 1. Contreras has struck out twice and reached on that error in the 4th that led to the 2-run scoring for the Red Sox. Bednar's 1-0 pitch, strike 1. One. It's foul. Count goes to 1-2. Couple defensive changes for the Yankees to tell you about, which we'll do after this pitch. 1-2 is high, 2-2. Cody Bellinger moves from left field to right field. Rosario, who was DHing, moves into left field defensively, and Schumann, who pinch hit for Spencer Jones, takes his spot in center field. Yankees have lost their DH, with Rosario having to go into the field. 2-2 pitch misses, and the count goes full now, 3-2. Payoff pitch. Off the fist, it's jammed into right center. That's trouble, and it drops in. Contreras with a leadoff single here in the 9th. The Red Sox have the winning run on. And Gonzalez will be the batter. He has grounded out all 3 at-bats tonight. That was kind of hit there in no man's land in right center field, right between 3 fielders. Aaron Boone coming out to, I believe, remove Bednar. Nope, it's going to keep him in there. Winning run on at first for the Red Sox. Pitch to Gonzalez, swing and a miss, strike 1. Caleb Durbin on deck. One or 0-1 is low, counts even 1-1. Caleb Durbin, the on-deck hitter, the one that hit the 2-run single back in the 4th for the Red Sox. 1-1 pitch. On the ground to short. That could be 2. 1 and 2 double play. 6-4-3. A tailor-made 6-4-3 double play, and it will bring up Durbin now. Durbin is 1 for 3 with that 2-run single back in the fourth. Struck out and fouled out his other 2 at-bats. Swing and a miss, strike 1. Strike 1 pitch to Durbin's outside, 1-1. One pitch. Little low, 2-1, and now Yankees with 1 ABS challenge left are going to use it here. See if Austin Wells is right. He is not. So both teams now out of ABS challenges, as both teams have now been unsuccessful twice. Two-one pitch. Durbin with a high chopper. That could be a tough play. Wells, the throw to first. He makes it. And the Yankees and Red Sox are heading to extra innings. We head to the 10th. 2-2. Top of the order for the Yankees here in the 10th. Volpe, Rice, and, well, Bednar is scheduled to hit third because the Yankees lost their DH. So you'll see a pinch hitter there, obviously. So Caballero will be the courtesy runner at second base to begin the 10th. I've said this will be about the second or third extra inning game I've done this year, so I'll say it like I've said the previous times. This courtesy runner at second base in extra innings is the absolute dumbest rule in the history of all professional sports. New Red Sox pitcher here in the 10th inning is Justin Slayton. Slayton on for the 21st time, 0-4 record, 6.23 ERA, 5 walks, 22 strikeouts in 17 and a third innings. First pitch, top 10, swing and a miss, strike 1. I'm sorry, it's not the top of the order. It's Rosario, the number 6 hitter, leading off. He has singled, walked, and lined out. I don't know why I thought the top of the order was up. And the courtesy runner at second base is Schumann. 0-2 pitch is lined into right field. That's going to be not a basket catch out there. Coming around to score is Schumann, and 3 pitches into the top of the 10th. Yankees take the lead. There's another wild throw into the infield, and Rosario goes to second. So for the second time tonight, Abreu makes a throwing error into the infield. He almost made a nice basket catch out there. That's going to be a single and an error. He missed the cutoff man again. Unless he was trying to throw home, but he had no chance to throw out Rosario at home, or at Schumann at home plate. Chad Tracy out to get an explanation. So 3 pitches into the top of the 10th inning, the Yankees take the lead. And Cabrera is the batter. Showing bunt. Takes way high, ball 1. Showing bunt again is Cabrera. He gets it down. It's a beauty. That'll advance the runner to third. Cabrera's out at first. Successful sacrifice bunt. To advance Rosario to third with 1 out. And it brings up Austin Wells. Oh, the throw. Okay, the throw when Abreu missed the cutoff man, the throw home hit Schumann in the foot. That's how the ball kicked away. There's a check swing. Throw coming home. Safe. Rosario scores. 4-2 Yankees in the 10th. Red Sox seeing if they want to challenge that, but he was clear. Oh, they're going to ask for a challenge. He looked clearly safe to me. Yeah, that's not even close. Surprised to see the Red. I mean, I guess I guess you don't really have much to lose here in extra innings. You're already down a run, but that wasn't even close. Yeah, he's. Does he touch the plate? Yeah, he's got the plate right there, and the tag's not even down yet. Yeah, he's clearly safe. I know it was only 2-0 going into the top of the 9th inning. But as MIA as the Yankees offense has been this whole series, this is going to be one of the more improbable comebacks. They were getting no hit through 7 1/3 innings tonight as Caballero steps up. Strike 1. But Chapman could not hold the lead in the 9th, and the Yankees have scored twice here in the 10th. 0-1 pitch. Downstairs, runner goes, throw wide, stolen base. Slayton's 1-1 pitch downstairs. It's now 2-1. Now the top of the order for the Yankees. Volpe is on deck. Two one misses. It's 3-1. Comes the 3-1 pitch. Check swing foul. That'll fill the count. 3-2. Bottom third of the Red Sox order due up in the bottom of the 10th. Siegler, Wong, and Cheng. Time called prior to the 3-2 pitch. Payoff pitch is a swing and a miss, strike 3. 2 down in the 10th, and it'll bring up Anthony Volpe. Volpe walked in his prior plate appearance tonight. He came on as a pinch hitter in the 9th inning. He scored one of the 2 Yankee runs in the 9th, fouls the 1-0 pitch off, 1-1. One pitch. Downstairs, 2-1. On the ground to short. Throw to first in time to end the inning, but the Yankees with 2 runs in the 10th. We head to the bottom of the 10th. Red Sox need to rally now as they trail 4-2. Again, the bottom third of the order. Siegler, Wong, and Chang due up in the bottom of the 10th inning. Durbin will be the courtesy runner at second. Of the 6 combined runs tonight, only 1 is earned. Because of the errors. Fernando Cruz coming on to try to close this out for the Yankees. On for the 39th time, 4-2 record. 2.08 ERA, 20 walks, 46 strikeouts in 34 2/3 innings. Looking for his second save of the season. Siegler to lead it off. Walked in the 4th, and he's lined out and grounded out. First pitch, bottom 10, inside, ball 1. One pitch outside, 2-1. There was a, prior to this last pitch, as the 2-1 is a strike, there was a pitch clock violation against the batter, Siegler. That was why the strike. That's why the strike is on the board. So now it's 2-2. 2-2 pitch. Through into right field for a base hit. Rounding third and scoring for the Red Sox is Durbin. That's an RBI single for Siegler. It's 4-3. Connor Wong is not going to bat. We're going to have a pinch hitter for Wong as the Red Sox have the tying run on at first. Masataka Yoshida is going to be the pinch hitter. 245 hitter, couple home runs, 11 runs batted in. He has homered in this series. If he parks one here, the Red Sox will win the game. Yoshida into right field for a base hit. Rounding second and heading to third is Siegler. Yoshida into second with a sliding double. And Yoshida, the winning run, is in scoring position. Tying run at third, winning run at second for the Red Sox. And Chang will be the batter. Couple strikeouts, and he's grounded into a double play. Swing and a miss. Strike one. Top of the order, Duran is on deck. 0-1 pitch. In the air to right. That's definitely, I think, going to be deep enough to score the tying run. There's the catch. The tag is coming into third. Tying run scores, winning run to third. 4-4. And Jarren Duran coming up to try and win it for the Red Sox. Everybody on their feet at Fenway. Ball one. Duran came on as a pinch hitter in the eighth and struck out. And now time called. Looks like we got a glove replacement. Yoshida, the runner at third, representing the winning run. That was Monasterio that pinch ran for Siegler that scored that tying run. There's only one out, so sacrifice fly, wild pitch, anything like that can win it as well for the Red Sox. 1-0 pitch. Swing and a miss by Duran. Counts even 1-1. Rafaela is on deck. All the Red Sox players standing in the dugout. 95% of the fans at Fenway Park are standing. 1-1. Into right field, and the Red Sox win it. RBI single for Duran drives in the winning run, and the Red Sox somehow pull this out. 5-4 and sweep the Yankees. Two in the top of the 10th for the Yankees. The Red Sox answer with 3 in the bottom half. And Jarren Duran, the game-winning hit to right. And the Red Sox win it 5-4 in 10. Five runs, 6 hits, 2 errors for the Red Sox. They left 5 on base. 4 runs, 3 hits, 1 error for the Yankees. They left 4. Slayton gets the win. He goes to 1-4 on the season. Cruz suffers the loss. He's now 4-3. And the Yankees now fall a game behind the Rays in the American League East. They fall to 48-35. Red Sox with the win improve to 36-46. Red Sox, a 10-inning, 5-4 win in front of 34,573 at Fenway Park. Took 3 hours and 3 minutes. Quite a ball game tonight between these two longtime rivals. Red Sox pull it out 5-4. That's going to wrap it up for me tonight. Again, my name is John, Sports Bonanza John on YouTube. If you do like my content, would really appreciate a like and subscribe from me. Also on Kick tonight at Sports Kick John. You can follow me there. Be back throughout the week, I hopefully with some more Major League Baseball action or something on the live. For sure, we'll be with you this coming weekend over the 4th of July holiday for some Major League Baseball. But again, hope to be on sometime during the week as well. Appreciate you joining me. This was a fun one tonight. Red Sox in 10, win it 5-4. Appreciate you joining me, and I'll talk to you down the road, everybody. Good night. God bless.